I ain't going back to LA.
To Houston.
Oh, I didn't come from
on.
Houston.
We on.
Welcome back to Hey, you doing the most. Tell them hoes. See, you could probably do the first part, and I could do the tell them hoes.
I don't know. Welcome back. No.
Now she stopped. She said, "Welcome back."
Just be freezing.
Welcome. Take a bite.
Let me restart this. You play too much, bro.
Yeah, that episode of Fresh Prince. That whole made me laugh every time. I be like at my desk just jiggling.
Okay, I could get with the Fresh Prince. I like that. That's better than SpongeBob,
just
bitch.
That episode, like where he was running for like the councilman or whatever.
Okay.
And Will made that like commercial of him, and it was like, take a bite, bite.
You play too much, bro.
Oh my God, why stuff be so funny?
People play too much.
Okay, no check-ins. I just want to get right into it.
Right into it, y'all. Y'all got a long ass check-in last week. We talked about nothing but ourselves.
So now we're going to talk about the things we've seen. And I cannot wait to talk about this.
Let's get into it.
Simone. What's the B stand for? BeNeadra.
Bad friend.
That's the clip. Damn, I wish we had his space because he said bad friend. But no, it's so crazy because I literally was just talking to somebody like, oh, I so love we don't talk about current topics and blah, 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 all this stuff. And then as soon as Renee came in here, I'm like, no, we are definitely talking about the B Simone topic. I don't know. I think the B stands for like Brayley or something. I think that's her real name.
BeNeadra.
But I will say that at this point we don't have to explain what happened. Everybody know what happened. It's weeks later. But it's just, I don't know. At this point, I laugh at it because that's the only thing I feel like I can do, because it's so unfortunate that somebody could be that tone deaf to a room or to a person.
It's a character flaw. I feel like B Simone has been like this. And what is it that made you feel like she's been like this? Because I have something in my head, but what made you feel that way? Okay, so I actually have a story about B Simone.
Okay.
When she first went viral,
because B Simone from Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she first went viral, and this is not I met her, talked to her, anything like that. Because I'm sure when she meet people out, if you be like, oh my God, it's B Simone, she'll be like, oh, hey. I'm sure she's nice. Okay. But she had a brand. She had shirts and stuff, and I was like, man, I really like this girl's content. I'm gonna buy something.
A shirt, right?
That shirt
never came.
I had to message 3 times. I'm like, y'all could just really give me a refund if y'all ran out the shirts. You know? I'm just trying to be nice about it. I get the shirt. It's literally a shirt with an iron on it, and I was like, oh wow.
Okay, I'm gonna be the person that shoot her some bail on this situation, because I'm not gonna say the person, but it's somebody who I really, really like, and it was she's she's not up and coming anymore. She came, she's here, she's her. But in her journey of her growing her status, I purchased one of her merch pieces, and I wanted it for a very specific event. Both of us, we are so into our looks. So it's if we know we got something coming up, it's okay, we have to find something that's going to be perfect for this event. So I found it was perfect. And so I ordered it 3 whole months in advance. Yeah. Because I'm I know it's for this specific event. My event is in October. It's going to be her perfect timing. I had to email. I probably did 6 to 12 back and forth emails with these people. And I finally got the product, Brene. And it wasn't an iron-on. It wasn't that, because I think that's a little deep. It wasn't an iron-on.
An iron-on,
but
Hanes. Hanes.
A Gildan. A Gildan tee. But no, it wasn't that. But what the quality of it, I don't want to say it because I feel like if I say it, people gonna know who I'm talking about. But when we done recording, Brene, before we start our next video, I'm gonna get up and go show you exactly the whole thing. Okay. Now back to what you were saying.
But then when she put out the book, she got called out on
plagiarism,
stealing it from somebody's Pinterest.
Yes. Okay.
Then, you know, when she did the podcast with her homegirl, that podcast ended. It's just like
so many
BeNeadra,
things.
what's going on? And you know, when we seen her live, I was like, okay, maybe she's not that bad.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I was gonna bring that up because we did go see her live and it was so good.
Like I was like, man, her jokes are like all of her jokes are landing. I'm laughing. She's saying some relatable stuff. You know, I'm like, okay, maybe that was just she just had to grow a little bit. But once I heard this interview,
it clarified everything you needed to know.
I was just like, BeNeadra.
BeNeadra, that's the name of the show.
I just can't believe like it was like stuff that was like low key contradictory. Like her friend was like she was down, but then when her friend was up, she was like, I wasn't jealous. It was just, you know, I wanted to be the one that put you on. You wasn't even trying to put me on when I was struggling. Like, I sit next to Cinnamon right now. If something happened to me and I'll be like, Cinnamon, I don't got nowhere to stay, she's gonna be like, come on.
1000%. Like, it's no way in hell you call me or you and I are on the phone, especially if I'm running around like, this is my best friend. This is my best friend. To me, hell, even just regular friend, because I know a lot of times guys that say, oh, women always saying this one is their best one. This is their best one. Okay, let's take the best off. Yeah. If I say Brene is my friend and she called me or we're on the phone and I'm like, oh, what you doing? And she like, oh, I'm in my car. I'm like, oh, where you going? Oh, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just parked because I'm sleeping in my car. And then I'm just going to say, Jesus. She looked at her and said, Jesus.
Like, that was disgusting. Like,
I was like,
and it was just so.
And talking about yourself. Like,
and then
talking about yourself right now.
Wait, hold on, because we're going to get to that part later. But to me, I just was like, that was just the craziest thing. And then in the very next sentence, the friend said, yeah, well, I was homeless and all that stuff, but it was hard for me to watch you pass out checks to people. Because at one point, she was doing that. She was doing like this thing on Instagram where she was like, sending people $1,000 cash apps or doing something. It was something where she was sending people like cash apps. But to know your friend is down and out,
these random people don't need that. Like, help your fucking friend.
Yeah, that's insane. Like I tell people all the time, a lot of times I don't pay my tithes at church because I pay my tithes in other ways to help out other people. So I take 10% of my earnings and I may not give it. I mean, this may not be the best thing to say, but I may not give my earnings directly to the church, but I may have a friend that's in need that, oh man, Cinnamon, I need you to send me $150. I'll send it back to you next month. I'll give it to them than to give it to the church. But I just thought, like, to me, everything about it. But to me, it was the tone deafness and the not even... I think like 6 minutes later after that, she goes to talk about how her finances is fucked up right now. And she can't shop at Bloomingdale. Yeah, she didn't apologize one time, but it was the fact that you couldn't shop at Bloomingdale, so you had to go to a H&M. And it was the way you said H&M. I'm like, girl, are you like the way that the world is today? It's people like, fuck H&M, bitch. I'm talking about motherfuckers that can barely even afford a fucking Walmart t-shirt. And you talking about H&M? Yeah, it was just, it was really, like, bad, because I do like her, and it's like, fuck.
It's like, you don't want to, it's like, damn, I don't want to not like BeNeadra, but damn. It just really hurt to know, like, it's almost like, did you forget where you came from?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because then, of course, you know how Beyonce's internet works is all they gonna do is research because niggas ain't got shit to do but be on their damn phones because half of America work from home. So they show and put up them videos about her talking about how, I will never date a man who works a 9 to 5.
They was saying she need one so she can go to Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Some people, they just get so caught up in the story or what things supposed to look like, or everybody wanting to say, oh, this person got this, that it's just, I don't know, it's just suck.
But I feel like that's how most people, when they get money, they forget where they come from. No matter how hard they try to hold the facade, like, oh, I'm, this and this and that, but deep down, like, they judging niggas that obviously because now they got money that shop at the places that they used to shop at. So it's just like,
yeah, to me, like, I don't know, like, I don't think I'll ever be that girl to, once I get to a level, because I know I will get to the level that I want to get to, but I don't think I'll never be that girl that didn't clown people, because I know somebody who is having success right now in what they're doing, and it's really dope to watch, but she kind of doing the what you call it, BeNeadra?
BeNeadra.
She kind of do the BeNeadra act, like, she'll be like, oh, y'all bitches, y'all thinking y'all changing y'all Apple Watch band is making it a classy watch, y'all gotta stop wearing that to dinner, ladies. But, like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, I don't think that I would ever be that, I mean, get to the point where it's like, I don't know, because I wear an Apple Watch all the time. I don't have it on in this moment.
I feel like the Apple Watch should be taken off sometimes, though.
I definitely think it should be taken off sometimes, but to me, I would never criticize a girl because she's sitting at a dinner table with her dude and she have on an Apple Watch.
Yeah,
like, granted, I might not wear it to dinner.
That might be the thing that makes her feel, like, nice.
To me, it's not even about it make her feel nice. To me, what everybody else do, it may not work for me, but if that's what she feel like doing, and that what's her shit, then cool, that's your thing. To me, is the put down. Like, okay, bitch, just because you finally got you a watch that an Apple Watch, bitch, we saw your last 10 posts, bitch, and you had on an Apple Watch, and now you don't have one. It's like, okay, now let me talk about girls that wear their Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Bitch was in the comments like, I bought the gold band for my fancy nights.
We really mothers, aunties.
Oh shit! But yeah, no, I don't know. I just think it's so bad, and it's just, I hated everything about it. Like, and it's just like it kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. It kept getting worse.
Just the clips, like every week, it seemed like they found a new clip to clown on, and it's just like.
But it worked because her whole thing is engagement and numbers. This could have been a whole plan that she had with her friend. Like, okay, I know we gonna say this. It's about to just get everything to turn up.
I don't think so, man.
But it did though. That
did.
interview before it even came out, it was already everybody was already talking about it. Cause I don't even think this shit even came out until like a week or two after all those clips came out. Them clips came out like early, and then people was looking for the interview. Cause I remember I was listening on Joe, they was talking about it, and they was like, yeah, those clips are something. It was like, I can't even find the whole interview. The whole interview wasn't even out yet, and everybody was already talking about that shit. So whatever, she know how to play the algorithm game. I think that's her whole thing. Her whole thing is just the algorithm game. Cause literally, the very next day after I can't shop at Bloomingdale. She was in fucking, I forget where she was, but out the country doing something because they reposted her and all that stuff. Like she was like, something I can't shop at H&M or some shit.
It's a hairstylist I follow, and he did her hair for like I think it was like, I don't know, it was some premiere or something. I don't know. And somebody in the comments was like, oh, she can afford TJ, but she can't afford no H&M right now.
Yeah, that girl couldn't afford H&M. That shit was all for fucking, for the damn.
I'm not gonna lie, H&M still kind of.
Girl, H&M is high as hell.
It's still kind of.
H&M is high as fuck. I cannot afford H&M. Not right now. I can't. Like, I can't go in H&M and put together a full look and walk out with that bitch. Because the shit I want at H&M, like, one outfit is gonna be at least $300.
Yeah, at least $300.
Like, that shit high. H&M ain't cheap.
It's still very much
the
quality
fuck?
clothing.
That bitch should have said Cotton On or something. That bitch talking about some H&M.
She said I should have had. I had to get on Sheen.
Or Rainbow. She should have said something that people actually could relate to. Bitch, H&M, it's so many people that don't shop at fucking H&M. Like, nigga, come on now. She should have said Target or something. I don't know what she should have said. Hell, Target high as hell too. But yeah, no, I just want she gonna be okay.
We still like you, BeNeadra.
Yeah, we still fucking with BeNeadra. Okay, now I wanted to ask y'all this question.
Okay.
So, really is for you, Brene. Well, it's a question for, I mean, if Zakari was a guy, I would ask him too, but it's kind of tough for him. He could say what he think, but he can't answer. Okay, so, well, I'm going to answer it too.
It's for me.
This the scenario.
Okay.
You're in a 5-year relationship.
5 years, me and dude.
You go through his phone.
went through that phone.
Would you?
I was really not trusting them because I don't go through phones. I don't be wanting to get my feelings hurt.
Okay.
But
I went through his phone.
No, I went through the phone. I went through the phone. I accidentally ran across something.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yep.
I was looking for a number and a text came up.
Yes.
And curiosity got the best.
He showed you something like, babe, look.
And I'd be like.
And then it popped up.
Yeah.
It popped up at the top. How that thing come down like, doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Would you have rather find him cheating successfully or him cheating and getting curved by bitches? So... So he messaging bitches like, hey, what you got going on? And she like, nigga, about to go to sleep. or you see him texting the number and like, hey, this Sean, let's just say his name Sean. Hey, this Sean, nice meeting you. And she like it. And then he say, where y'all finna go afterwards? And she put IDK. And he like, oh, we trying to link up. And then it's a bunch of messages from him and like he talking to herself. And then she never replies. How would that make you feel? Or would you have rather him?
I feel like
really getting this shit off.
Ooh,
I saw this on another podcast, by the way. This is not an original topic. I watched a few podcasts, so I don't remember exactly which one.
Topic.
So don't be like, oh, she stole that from such and such, because I definitely got this from either Poor Minds, Horrible Decisions, or Kiki and Medina. It was one of the three. But yes, I had to. And I had to ask you because I didn't want to know. Because I'm gonna tell you mine.
I think that I would rather find him cheating successfully.
Okay.
Because if I get in here and be like, damn, this nigga is begging to cheat.
Begging,
and your jokes aren't landing.
None of them.
And you're getting curved. Strike him out. I gotta get out of here.
It's making me think about that lame ass joke Ace did. Are you watching Love Island?
Mamacita. That one?
Okay, no.
Because that one shit was funny. She was like, I'm a mom. He was like, a mom?
Oh, yes. Huda. You talking about Jermaine. I mean, Jeremiah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not caught up all the way yet. I'm on like episode 6 or 7.
That motherfucking clip funny than a bitch.
But Ace corny ass talk about some, smell this. And then she reached out to smell it, gave her a kiss on her forehead. It was like that, but it didn't work.
Eek.
So that's your a big eek. Yes.
You're begging to cheat and it's not working. Well, go find somebody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely want my nigga to be successful at cheating. Like, there's no way you're cheating on me. And it's like, you look at yourself like, damn, you think you're really killing shit? You in the gym, you working out, you doing shit right, you drinking water, and then a nigga, you think the nigga really getting this shit off?
I'm gonna have jokes. I'm gonna be like,
you fucking loser. Like,
you can't even cheat right. Boo.
I'd be so angry.
I
like,
would
damn,
text the girls and I would be like, y'all are so funny. like, I'm so sorry this nigga did this to you.
My feelings would just be so hurt. Like, wow, my nigga really lame. Like, that's a moment to come to. Like,
let's have a moment of silence for the lame niggas. Like, oh my God, I bet this nigga can. I bet I had to help him learn how to dress.
Right, a nigga you done built up, but then you think the nigga him now? Like, okay, he finally him. Y'all been together 5 years. So he's him now. You done all of your work you done put in.
But you know, there's something you can't change the inside.
But you can't. It's either in you.
It's in you.
Not on you.
It's in you, not on you.
I said I have to ask her this. Like, I have to know. Yeah. So. But yeah, you wanted to talk about being friends with a person that you once had sexual relations with.
I feel like in some episodes before we talked about this.
We did.
But I feel like things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my answer has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am no longer friends with, like, someone, even if it was just one time, even if it was 10, 15 years ago, whatever. Dang, that's kind of old to say. 10, 15 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 10 years ago. I was really having sex 10 years ago.
Well, see, what's this, 2025? Wow. Well, of course, 10 years ago, my son was 4.
He was really having sex a long time ago. was doing the most.
Doing the most.
But I think it's hard because it's like, how would I be like? Let's say I got into a serious relationship and I'm thinking about marrying somebody. Would I want to be friends with people I had sex with in the past for respect of the person I'm like talking about being serious with or spending the rest of my life with? So, like, what is your take on that?
I feel two ways about it. I just want to say, I could, like, me personally, like, I don't consider people that I've had sex with my friends. Or I would never introduce them to my partner as, like, this is my friend. I just say, oh, this is somebody that we messed around, like, we still cool. Yeah. Like, it ain't no bad issue there, but he not a friend. Yeah. Like, I'm not about to call him and say, hey, how you doing, all this stuff. But as I get older and I develop relationships, it's like that thing where it's like, oh, when you love somebody, you have to make sacrifices. So the person that I'm with, he's definitely friends with the girl that he's messed around with. Like, they're close friends. She actually works for his work for his business, all that stuff. Like, they have a relationship a genuine friendship, they have a relationship where they talk often, sometimes daily, sometimes twice a day. Like, they have a relationship, but they definitely messed around in the past, and it wasn't like a one-time thing, like they were fucking around. So it's tough. Because I think I would say, like, oh, I would never do that, or I couldn't be in that situation. But since I'm in that situation, it's like, oh, I love him enough for him to be honest with me from the beginning, and for me to not feel weird and I'm good that it don't, like I trust him, I trust her. Like, we've all been in the same space. Like, her and I converse on the phone because, again, they do business. I handle a lot of business.
I think I think it would depend on, like, the partner. Like,
yes.
Like, how does this make your partner feel? Like, I feel personally like I don't care. I don't want to say I don't care if my partner has had sex with that person, because at the age I'm at now and, like, how I look at things, I'm just like, I trust you enough to be with you.
Definitely.
So, I would trust that you wouldn't, double back on somebody that you consider your friend. Like, if somebody's really a friend, like, you gotta set that boundary and be like, okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna touch those roads.
Right.
I've done that before. Like, me and the friend that unfortunately it's like we just friends from a distance.
Right.
But, like, it was a real boundary set. It was like, if we're gonna be friends, then we're friends, and that's it.
Right. See, I think it's also different when, dang, I had 2 points in my head, and I feel like I'm about to conflate the two. Oh, when do you let me know that y'all messed around? I think that matters.
It has to be in the beginning.
It has to be at day one. Not like day one, like, hey, my name is Cinnamon, and these are my friends that I've had sex with. It don't have to be that, but it does have to be once y'all get to a certain point. Like, let's just say, for instance, me and Zakari was dating. I don't know how to make this example make sense. My brain is shutting down. Let's just say, for instance, me and Zakari was dating and y'all were friends and y'all messed around. He would need to tell me that, not in the very first couple of dates, but when we start to get serious and you got me around your friends. Yeah. Or you start talking to me about your homegirls, like, oh, yeah, and I talked to Renee or something. Like, when you start talking to me about your friends, that need to be, I don't need to find out Christmas and I'm at the party and everybody fucking know and it's a joke, and then I had to find out after, like, oh damn, but that joke, oh, this what happened, like, back in the day Brene and I had messed around. Like, no, I need to know way before.
It need to be something early and just be like just have an honest conversation. Be like, okay, are y'all doing that now?
But I will say this, and I don't know how to say this without just saying it. There is a person that I've had sex with that we are friends. And I know if I wanted to have sex with him whenever I wanted to, I can have sex with him, regardless if he's in a relationship or not. Ooh. So then it comes off to shit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's bitches that walk around like that. Which is unfortunate, but to me, it's when your nigga don't have that boundary there with his friend. Because this person is no boundary. Like, I literally can call this person if I wanted. This person will literally drop everything and come to my house in this moment. But actively in a full relationship. So it's tough when a female is in a relationship with somebody who really say that they just friends, because that friendship is tough.
It gotta be really, you really gotta trust and know your partner.
But
Definitely.
that again, that goes into one, how much you trust your partner. Two, in the situation that you just described, how much you trust yourself to not be like, if you in a relationship and you got somebody that you know you can fuck, even though they in a relationship, you gotta trust yourself too.
100%.
Want to do something. So it's just like, it's all about trust. And I mean, yeah, it's just, I mean, because I can say that in the past that I've had people that I'm friends with, a lot of people that I've had relations with, and it's been years. You know what I'm saying? But we've like you say, sometimes you just genuinely friends. Like, some people are like, not all the people, like, even if it's like some just like a one-time thing, like, oh, that, like, but I am like genuinely friends with some of the people I've had relations with. And it's just like, that's all it is. Like, oh, we did that, but that's it. Like, you and your relationship, I ain't worried about, like, I ain't trying none of that. Like, I respect your relationship, you respect mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. But and it's not like we talk all the time. Like, I really don't talk to nobody, like, on
every
the regular,
day.
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we're not talking all the time, like, you're not just around all the time, but it's just like, we cool. Like, if you around, we around each other, it's all love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not like when you around, I'm on some, like, you trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this and do that. So it's just like, it's all about trust. And yeah, I mean, like y'all talked about, like, you definitely, I feel like once you start having those people around, you should bring it up. And I can say I honestly did a bad job of that, like, in my past relationships. Like, I have people around, but that was just me not, like, on some trying to hide this shit. It was on some, because I'm genuinely, like, I'm not on that with them. I don't even think it should be, brought up, because then I feel like as soon as you bring it up, that's when the thoughts start ringing in your head, like, okay, so he had sex with this person, now I gotta watch this person when he's around them. And now anything that I do around them that might look funny, you thinking it's something.
So let me ask this: would you want your girl to tell you if it genuinely ain't shit? Like, let's just say you with your girl now, y'all been together 3 years, but she's messed around with one of her closest male friends 15 years ago. One time, would you want to know?
Honestly, I'm one of the people that I don't even care about your
past.
Like,
but what if you in the same space with him often?
Now, see, that's
like, is this like her close friend? Like, let's just say
that's different. Like,
y'all get together to go bowling, or y'all get together.
Yeah, I mean,
football night.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that should come up, but like, if it come up, then it's just like, all right, like, okay, like, at the end of the day, it's just like, if I trust you, then I trust you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm not finna, because I wouldn't want that energy put out on me. So it's just like, if y'all did something, cool, I trust you, I'm with you. I don't think you would be out here doing nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? I would want the same respect given to me too. Because it's just like, bro, I don't want to live my life just always constantly worrying about
what you think,
what that person is doing.
Yeah.
Because then that's the type of energy that get transmitted into the universe. You start thinking about it, and then it happens.
Yeah.
It's almost just like, they say you manifesting all the time.
Oh, for sure.
You manifesting all the time. So the shit that you put your focus on,
that's happen.
What's going to come to fruition.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I know I deal with the reformed hoe. So sometimes, like, when we be talking... I'm a reformed hoe, so I understand. Oh, my nigga's for sure a reformed hoe. And sometimes, like, we'll be talking and he'll be telling me a story. And sometimes I just be like, babe, I'm like, hold on. Like, sometimes the stories get to be so crazy. And I just be like, or we'll be out and he'll be like, babe, he'll just point and be like, yeah. I'll be like, Jesus. But we so open and honest that it don't be nothing. Like, I'm not then like, oh my gosh, I feel so less of myself because you messed around with this girl 10 years before me. Like, it don't be that deep, but
I would definitely agree. Like, now the age I'm at, I'm like,
but it sucks though, because it's like, as a well, I don't have any I was about to say it sucks because you lose your friend, but I have male friends who I've never done anything with, but once they got in this serious relationship, I lost them as friends.
yeah. I can honestly say I only lost one friend, and you know who that friend is, and it's not even a loss. Like, it's just it's just a boundary was set. Like,
would you feel a way if you don't get invited to the wedding?
I know I'm not gonna get invited.
Yeah, that's kind of deep.
Like,
I think a wedding is such a big day.
Yeah, that's a big thing, and it's just
That's
like
such a big
if y'all had that understanding, like, we friends and we got boundaries. I'm not trying to try nothing with you. You're not trying to try nothing with me. I feel like that should be mutual.
But it ain't him or her. It's the girlfriend.
Exactly.
I mean, the wife.
That's the boundary, like, that the wife's probably said. And and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
like,
that's what I'm saying. But that's like, but see, it's just like, if y'all were genuinely friends and y'all got that boundary set, y'all got that understanding with each other, then it's nothing gonna happen between y'all. So I feel like, I think a lot of people lose a lot of good friendships because, and I get, like, respecting your relationship, but it's just like, okay, you losing a genuine friendship, but it could be just a random person out here that you probably got to have more concern about than this friend that's right here. Mm-hmm. Like, yo nigga
right,
could go
you
out
worried
and fuck
about the
this,
wrong person.
Yo nigga could go out and fuck this random person, but you worried about the person that's his friend.
Who you should be worried about is Tamika, his assistant.
Exactly.
His assistant that bring him his favorite croissant in the morning and his coffee with the 2 pumps and whatever the fuck they do at Starbucks. Cause I don't drink coffee, but whatever y'all make y'all fancy shit, she know exactly how he like his caramel latte, bitch. That's what you should be worried about.
Yeah, like, you focused on Brene when you should be worried about BeNeadra. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, like, the focus be off sometimes. Yeah. And I think that's when the nigga know that the focus is off, then he can take advantage of the fact that, oh, she only looking this way.
Yeah, I'm finna walk out. So, you worried about the wrong bitch.
Exactly. Like,
I'm finna go act a fool.
Exactly.
She was the last bitch that should have been on your radar.
But
yeah.
But but I guess that's another question though. Like, let's say y'all are with somebody and let's say you got a friend and that's been your friend, like, the boundary is set, and they like, well, it still makes me uncomfortable that they're around because y'all been intimate or something. What are you gonna do? Like, this is somebody you're serious with. This is somebody, like, you could marry. Or are you gonna just be like, okay, like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, like I said, sometimes you gotta respect your partner and their feelings. Not sometimes. Obviously, you have to respect their feelings, but I feel like that's a conversation that should be had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it should be a conversation. But at the end of the day, I feel like the men end up losing out more than the woman, because it's just like, I feel like if that's like something you just so die hard about, go try to find you somebody that's like a virgin, where you taking their virginity. Yeah. Because it's just like, you
coming with a pass regardless.
Like, you coming with a pass regardless.
Yeah.
Like, everybody, like, we at an age where niggas done had sex.
But sometimes, like I said, females be so insecure. Like, I've had male friends who we stopped being I guess it is stop being friends while they were with said specific girl that didn't like me for whatever reason, because I'm a female. Unfortunately, I have a lot of male friends. Like, my male to female ratio was like 70-30. Probably 80-20 as how many nigga friends I have, which is why whoever I'm with have to understand that it could be 2:00 in the morning and Dedrick can call me, and that's totally fine. I'm gonna roll over and answer my phone, and that just comes with Dedrick calling me at 2:00 in the morning, or any other male friend that's on my call list. Like, that's just what comes with it. But it's the females that be so insecure that it don't matter who the female is. It's just like you don't have to necessarily have sex, but it's just like, oh, I really don't want you talking to this girl. So it's just like not to sit out and not be your friend for 6 years till y'all done with your relationship. And then when y'all done with your relationship, then it's like, okay, now we can be friends again. Yeah, so it's
I don't like that. Like,
yeah, I don't like that neither.
Don't throw people to the side like that.
Yeah,
because that's fucked up. It's just like, oh, like. You throwing me to the side and now you picking me back up.
Yeah.
Like now, because that means probably the next time you get into a relationship,
it's gonna be the same thing.
And they say the same thing. Now we not friends again. It's just like, damn, bro. Like I don't like that. Like
yeah, me neither. I don't like that shit neither.
Especially when that's genuinely your friend.
Yeah, that this person I'm thinking about in my head. We're genuinely friends. We've never kissed nothing like a regular. Hey, how you doing? Like nothing. But well, he's single now, so like we talk often. But when he's in a relationship, it's like I get the birthday shout out, happy birthday. But that's pretty much it. It's not like a check in, like hey, how you doing? How's everything? So yeah, I can see how females could be like whatever to female friends. I have a female who her man can't have female friends, which to me, I couldn't be. I personally cannot be with a man who don't genuinely have a platonic relationship with a female, because to me, I think it's kind of like not weird, but it's like I think men should have a female who he can call and get advice from that's not his mom or not his sister or somebody that he could just have bounce ideas off with that ain't his wife or ain't somebody else. Like a man should be able to use every capacity of their brain. Like it shouldn't just stop once you meet your wife that you can't now have female friends. I think that's nuts. Yeah. Not new bitches. No, I'm playing.
And see, that's the thing too. So it's just like, okay, you get with him, you make him dead. All his female friends. So he just got nothing but male friends. So y'all going out, y'all meet new people. So the people that y'all meet together is just like, okay, well, the girl is my friend, but her dude is your friend.
Your friend, yeah.
So it's just like, okay, like that don't make sense. Like,
yeah, I cannot like.
It's just like a kid that you tell, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. That kid gonna be like, okay, I'm finna go figure out why the hell they telling me not to do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure now.
Yeah, like it's just like crazy.
Oh, I got a question. Does he still have relationship with like his male friends? Do he still like have a life outside of her? Okay, because I know some people that when they get with a person, they become each other. Like your friends become my friends, and it's I can never. Like I have to be with somebody have their own social everything.
After the last time I was like dating somebody, you know what I'm talking about. Too.
Yes.
Can't do that again.
Yes or no?
No.
Yeah, you need to come with your own friends. Everything, your own friends,
your own style,
your own traditions, your own rituals. You gotta come.
And that's the type of stuff I push too.
You gotta come with your own everything.
Like you hang out with your friends.
Please don't think you finna be kicking it with me and mine.
Like I love
all
you.
The time.
I love you being around. We can kick it.
Yeah.
But go hang with your friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a separation. Like sometimes I want to be with my friends, and then sometimes I really want to be with my nigga.
And that's fine.
But
go be with your friends too.
Yeah.
Don't try to be with me and my friends all the time.
Yeah. I think a lot of people be wanting they men to be like they every single day, but
and that's fine.
I want to be out with my friends. I want to call you and be like, hey, what you doing tonight?
Nothing, girl.
Let's go out.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should start getting the non-alcoholic bottles.
Yes.
I think that'd be so good. They sell them at Specs, huh?
Yes.
I think that's so cool. I was watching
we can go to the bar and sit and get mocktails.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
Gosh.
Like literally, so I was watching Nelly and Ashanti, and Ashanti ordered all the mocktails on the menu.
They are trending right now.
I'm loving them. I don't like why they trending, but I really love them.
You know why they trending right now?
Because they saying that she settled or something. My sister sent me a few.
Getting help with the baby.
I'm about to say, so how it go from now she settled to when they first got together? It was like, oh, doubling back. That doubling back is good. To now she settled.
I'm gonna say this because I literally just started watching the show, so I'm on episode 2. But the episode you're talking about is the most recent episode. Is when he said that I told her that I'm not changing the Pampers, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. You talking about that, right? That's why she's trending. So, yeah. To me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. It's so many men that say that and do that I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I also think that as much money as he brings to the situation, and I think people missed the other thing he said. He said that she could have 3 nannies if she want to. He said, we got money. He said, why should I be changing the pamper and we got money? It wasn't that he said that she just got to do the shit on her own. That nigga said, we got money, bitch. Why the fuck I'm finna be dealing with that? So, I mean, I get why they trending. I mean, it's fucking social media.
Just like you said.
Me too.
Just like you said. Just because he said that just because he not changing diapers and this and that,
don't mean he's not doing nothing else.
Anything else around the house.
He could be doing every single thing else it takes to be a parent, because it ain't just Pampers, guys.
It ain't just Pampers.
Sorry, that's 2% of being a parent.
Like, people just be wanting to argue about shit. You just be like, bro, sometimes just sit and use your fucking brain, bro.
Yeah.
Like, changing the Pampers ain't the only thing. He could be, if he not changing the Pampers, maybe he the one that might wake up in the middle of the night and be with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, cause just because he said that part,
one
you don't know
part,
about everything else.
He said one part. Yeah, I don't like people talking about other people's relationships, especially theirs. Not because I think like, oh, certain relationships should be idolized, but I do really enjoy watching them. Again, I said I'm only on the second episode, but you can tell he genuinely loves the shit out that girl. Like, they so in love. Like, how he just how he look at her. Like, he. Even when he seemed irritated, it just looked like he like, man, I love her ass so much, I'm just gonna do this shit. Like, whatever. Like, even when it was a moment where she was just like having anxiety and being back, like performing and all that stuff, and like, he was just so calm. Like, how he talked to her, like, it wasn't like he was like, man, babe, you just only gonna be out there for one day. It ain't shit. Like, he was being so calm and understanding. It's just so good to see that on TV, because right now it's so much bullshit on TV. Yeah. We got Baddies Africa and all this other bullshit, all this other bullshit we have on TV. So I just wanted to highlight a positive black family that's like super dope, like the blended family and his kids and them. It was just good. It was just really good to watch.
I like them.
Yeah, me too.
I think they from what I've seen, they just look genuinely happy.
Yeah, they genuinely happy. He's so smart. Like, I just love a man that's just like, everything about them is like some, I don't know, I love a revolutionary ass nigga. Like, she had went to go perform for the sing the Star Spangled Banner at the one of the baseball games, and it was New York Knicks versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. And she, of course, a Knicks fan because she's from New York. And he said he a Cardinals fan, but by default, he a Dodgers fan first because his parents was Dodgers fans, and he take it back to it being the first team that let black people be on the team. Oh, I love a woke ass nigga. Like, it was just so good. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, he was talking about the Black Panther party and shit. I was like, yes, nigga, woke. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, look, we way over the time we supposed to be. So, with that being said, y'all better turn y'all motherfucking channels to motherfucking Patreon, because that's where we finna go do an episode at. Oh, we got one more regular episode.
We do. But
okay.
Time looking like
we got time. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're on a roll today, guys. Don't think we put this same outfit on again.
It's a 3-part special.
Y'all know what we do. We both record around this thing, and we ain't changing.
Yeah.
Because we don't feel like it.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for tuning in. Please follow us on everything. We need the followers. We need y'all to send it to y'all friends. Put it in your group chat. What y'all need to do is write in a letter asking for some advice, talking about the friend that you want to talk about, and then put this in the group chat. Like, oh, I stumbled across this podcast. Y'all should check it out. And then follow me at Cinnamon J.
Me at BeNeadra.
And I'm Zote Shot Me.
And we out this thing. Bye.
That's so funny you said